Hello everyone, and this is Serenity's here, back with another awesome gameplay for you guys today. This time guys, bringing out some more Halo 3 gameplay, and a really exciting match here, matching against one of my good friends actually, Neocortex for the win, member of Team Streamline's really, old friend of mine actually. I haven't seen him for a long time, but I've seen that he's played with my Manjaro bro Celeris on the 360 on Halo 3, so I know that he's been trying to get into Halo 3 recently. And in this gameplay he also had like Shibby on his team, which is Onslawt6977. So I think Onslawt is like Shibby's like second account. I believe he's Halo 350, but he's an extremely good player, so it's really exciting to match like Shibby, Neocortex and his buddies. I don't know the two other guys on their team, but I'm assuming they're good because this was a team of 4. This was when I was searching on I think this was either my 36 or my level 37 game, so it's quite an intense match. We don't have the best start in this gameplay. I think that's just due to a few things went wrong in the opening rush, and we didn't get the rockets say, and just a few things went wrong, a little bit of drift at the beginning. I think we challenged the wrong people here, like Defy and I are on at this point trying to help each other out, but we just did a few things wrong in this game, like killing the wrong person and stuff, and it just it caused a few problems at the start. So as per usual guys, playing H3, I'm teaming with Gamble and Defy. Those are my boys for H3. We're also playing with BTR Skytrax, one of my other besties. I used to play H2A with him a lot, as you guys probably know. He's a really solid teammate. He's really good at Halo 3 as well. Actually, Halo 3 is one of his main games, so it's exciting to team with him as well. And in this gameplay, guys, as you can see, we didn't have the best start to this game, but we just came together as a team. We were like sort of irritated in this match because, as you can see on your screen right now, I'm dying quite a lot, and just things weren't working out. We were a little bit having to go at each other, and at this point in the game, but it's just shows what a great team we are, the way we played this match and the way we came out with the win. So I hope you guys enjoy it a lot. So at the beginning, guys, as I said before, I took a few really annoying deaths, and I just had to recover from that and try and play to my heart's content and try and get us back in this match. So obviously Gamble's our team sniper, so we're definitely going to want him sniping. But at this point we are losing by a fair bit, so we definitely want to keep up the pressure. But like as you can see, everything I tried to do, I just kept getting shut down in the beginning and wasn't really getting kills. But Pit is such a stalemate map. It's you have to push at the right times when you play this map. My main advice for playing the Pit is obviously teamwork is kind of essential when you play it, and pushing at the right time is really essential. When you have like someone get a few of them dead or something, these are good times to push. And because Halo 3 is so much better than other Pitfall remakes I've played, static spawns, so they will always spawn on the same side that they spawned at the beginning, which I really like. Because sometimes when you play Halo 4 they switch around if you push up too fast, so that is kind of irritating. But in this game they will always spawn on the same side, so that's a comforting thing to know. And because of that, it's definitely a strategical map, and you really have to play it well and switch up your position in this map. So obviously manning down the S2, Gamble was doing that for most of this game. It was a really good play from him. He was getting some very good snipes. At this point I was looking to go for the OS, but I knew that the guy has already got it, and I told Defy that. I said, yeah, but they've probably got OS over there, so we need to be careful. So trying to back up and get away. Get a really nice kill on that guy. I think it's Jihnzo there for the Mauler, and it's going to be really helpful for me to stay alive. Just looking to go and runway and just put on more shots. Do what I can really to just get us back into this match. We're starting to come back into it a bit, so that's really encouraging. There was a point in this game where we were losing like 7-3 at the start, so that's never the best start on the Pit, so it was really encouraging to come back from that. But unfortunately for us, I think our battles at S1 earlier, like Defy and myself, I think that Shibby got through, and I was looking at him on my S2 there, as you noticed, but I had a guy also challenging me in training, which I couldn't really do too much about, so that was really unfortunate. So right here, going to try and finish him off. Registration Halo 3 never the best. Didn't really get many shots on him there. I was just hoping he would kind of be finished. My teammate called him out absolute, but unfortunately for me, they just both rushed me on the S tower, so I'm just going to be taken out. And there's not really a lot I could have done there other to make sure I got the kill on Shibby. It was really unfortunate. He was like the main slayer for them, so he was the main one we wanted to shut down, so that was bad play on my part not to finish that kill. As you can see, it puts it in a little bit of jeopardy here because we've also got a guy in sword sniping, and you know, still this kill in the RS tower. So things are not going well at the moment. As you can see, taking more deaths. Really smart idea by my teammates. Obviously, they need to help me out with the guy on S tower, but trying to regroup in sword a bit to try and kill that guy. But as you can see, it's not really going that well. They've got more numbers on our side of the map, and we really just need to clear them off our side at this point. At this point, just looking to trade here to get them off us a little bit. Managed to get the kill on Neocortex being taken out there, and just trying to regroup a bit. You know, we took a few casualties there, so we definitely want to have to regroup at this point. And you know, I'm looking to put on as many shots as I can to help out my teammates. Unfortunately, you know, probably pushing a bit too far there, but I was trying to kind of keep the pressure on, you know, the enemy team for this part in the game. But as you can see, we're taking a lot of casualties now and starting to lose by 10 kills. So that's going to be huge going into this next part of the game. Unfortunately, we've been dying quite a fair bit, and the kills are not being made. So we definitely have to kind of switch it up. And I think the guy just got rockets there. At that point, I knew I was dead anyway. You know, I kind of was starting to give up at this point. You know, I tried to command that regen as well, but it didn't really work. And it was at this point that I did think to myself, fuck, we've lost. But, you know, see the sniper, a glimmer of hope here, so I looked to grab that. Also, I noticed the timer, OS is due to come up, and that's a lovely shot on Shibby there. That was a really ridiculous shot. What a play. I did look at the timer at this point and knew that OS would be coming up, so you know, sometimes going through the middle passage near custom, where custom would be an MLG, is a good idea. If they've got a sniper on the other side, sometimes OS is easier to retrieve. But right there, I just knew that I'd be able to get it because I didn't think that anyone would be challenging. But because they called out that, you know, Jihnzo had called out that I got their sniper and everything, as you can see, that Shibby was very quick to notice that, and you know, they're pretty rushing me under the runway quite quickly there. But a really nice play for me to get the kills that I did here, and I managed to eventually get away with the snipes. That's going to be huge. Also, because they were concentrated at runway and around sword, that allowed my teammates to sort of free them up on the map a bit. So some really good plays there to actually, you know, get that snipe and try and keep us a leg in this game. You know, like narrowly reducing the you know, the amount in which we were losing, because we were losing by 10 kills, and I think now it's only a matter of 8 kills. So that's absolutely huge, and you have to believe in Slayer, like in these tight games you can actually come back. At this point, I was looking to stay alive in sword and just really take my time with this snipe and try and, you know, get some pip shots on people to, you know, like finish them off. But I was getting naded really hard and probably overextended a bit too much and ended up dying. So that's really unfortunate for my team. That's going to be really dangerous if like Shibby can, as you can see, because he's very good with it, if he manages to keep hold of that snipe, we're going to have problems. But luckily Defy comes in clutch there, manages to get a kill, and then snipes the guy on our side, so that's going to be huge. So that was a really big play by Defy, another winning play from Defy there, so really good play from him. At this point, I'm just looking to help him out. You know, we've got 2 snipers now. I think Gamble also has a snipe that he acquired earlier, which he's going to get soon. So, you know, we've got a few weapons now. We've got, you're starting to reclaim the lead a bit. I think it's only a matter of 5 kills now, so that's going to be absolutely huge. You know, considering we're losing by like 10 or 11 kills at one point, and it did look like things were going to be over. At this point, trying to finish off the kill, because every kill counts at this point towards this part of the game, but you know, I knew I was going to die there if I pushed any further, so that's why I decided to come back. Really nice play to stay alive. I should have had this sword kill. In that situation, I probably shouldn't have went to lunge because it didn't actually, you know, work out for me. I probably should have pressed B because it's a little bit quicker, and I would have been able to actually, you know, like finish the kill. So just a little tip there, be careful with the sword. Sometimes better to press B rather than to lunge like that, so just a little tip if you're sort of coming up with the sword from a distance. Try and get the B melee if you can, but obviously, you know, lunge is the way forward. But at this point, guys, looking to stay alive. You know, I'm going to try and stay alive in sword because I want to create a few problems. I also know that OS is coming up soon because it's 5:55, 8:55, and plus or minus from grab. So I definitely want to get there. I know it's coming up soon, and I know that you know, Neocortex and his team know that it's coming up too. As you can see, Neocortex and Jihnzo are both waiting for the OS. So you can see that how much they wanted that OS. Had they got it, they might have made a play on our S tower and tried to, you know, change the pace of the game. But luckily, Serenes was able to get there and gets the OS. So that's going to be absolutely huge. And a really big double kill because the That actually got them 2 dead for a time. It allowed my teammates to push up. As you can see, they're all starting to get kills now, and we've completely reduced this, you know, massive 10 kill deficit, 8 kill deficit lead that they had, and we're actually really coming back into this game now. Team Serenity is looking to clutch out. It's this really amazing turn of events. But as you can see, guys, looking to help out my teammates. Defy's saying he's weak here and he's got rockets, so I'm looking to help him out. It's really funny this game as well. I spent more time around Sword and Runway than I have in any other Pitfall match, which is really weird. But in a way, like, I kind of had to do it to keep, you know, like, get us back into this match. You know, controlling that OS and, you know, being able to get a couple of double kills there. I think that really helped my team a lot. You know, Gamble sniping, Defy with the rockets, it all came together. So at this point, guys, I think we've tied the score there on the preview screen. I think we can see that I've tied. And we've got all the weapons now, so we just want to be patient. We don't want to choke this massive comeback that we've already made. You know, such a good comeback to make. And just looking to, you know, help out my teammates to, you know, finish off this. I think Gamble's going to get a really clutch snipe there, and I think that was live Shibby, so that's going to be huge. Taking out their main Slayer is really good play. Unfortunately, he's moved over to Sword somehow and managed to snipe Defy, so that's unfortunate. You know, looking to, you know, command training here, because I know that's going to be a huge area, and I think Defy being taken out, you know, there was a guy trying to come through mid-green, but I'm also going to be taken out there. Defy with some clutch kills there, really had to make those kills and some really good plays from him. As you can see, we're all tied again, 47-47, we're about 40 odd seconds left to go, guys. This is going to be intense against Neocortex and the rest of his team. But here, guys, just looking to avoid nades and, you know, getting cleared up, try and stay alive. I see a guy like in the, you know, corner of my eye going up to RS2, so I was like, guys, there's a free kill RS tower, so we definitely want to get that. And I think Skitrax is going to come with the kill. That's absolutely huge from VTR Skitrax, such a good play. And now I've got the snipe, and there's only a matter of like 20 seconds remaining, guys, for Team Serenity, so we know they're going to rush, because otherwise if they don't rush they're going to lose. And here, put a nice little pre-nade down. I think that's Neocortex coming up there, but Serenity's finishes the game for the 50-47 win, coming back from losing 32-22 or something like that. So guys, I really hope you enjoy this gameplay. I'm pumped out now, and I have to see you next time. This was Serenity's. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.